Hello, my name is Egma Joana Aranea. I study nursing. I am in the seventh semester of my career. My topic is genetic diversity and protein efficacy of the RTS AS01 malaria vaccine. Definition: The R at the RTS base as01 targets the circumporosity protein of the plasma falciparum and has partial protective efficacy against clinical and severe malaria disease in infants and children. We investigate where the efficacy of the vaccine was specific for certain genotypes of the parasite and the circumporosity protein looks. Video.
Mosquitoes are usually vegetarian, preferring to drink nectar, fruit juices, and honeydew. Only a pregnant mosquito will bite humans, seeking nutrients from blood to nourish her developing eggs. If she drinks blood from someone infected with malaria, she too becomes infected with the disease. The tiny drop of blood filling the insect's stomach is teeming with malaria parasites. The parasite form that is deadly inside humans cannot survive in the mosquito's stomach and is slowly digested with the rest of her blood meal. However, back in the human host, a few of the parasites turned into a different type of cell, one that is sexual but remains dormant. Malaria sex is triggered when the warm human blood begins to cool inside the insect's stomach. The female form of the parasite matures into an egg. The male form takes a while longer to mature into sperm. This sperm is from an earlier feed. The fertilized cell can glide and begins to explore its new environment. It migrates to the outer lining of the mosquito's stomach before transforming into a cyst. Each cyst produces thousands of thin, tiny parasites which seek out and infest the mosquito's salivary glands. The next time this mosquito bites a victim, the malaria parasite will ride in with her saliva and infect another human. This year, 10% of people on Earth will be struck down with malaria. Most people who die from the disease will be pregnant women and children under the age of 5.
Continuum pros and cons. Cons. Most people don't experience serious side effects from vaccines. The most common side effect such as swelling where the vaccines has been give are usually mild and dispersible of your home. Pro. The vaccine confers immunity. The immunity time blocks the transmission of the disease by the mosquito. The natural infection by the genus Plasmodium can induce immunity against the sexual strain of the parasite. The study of the immunity affecting the digest of vaccines can block the transmission of the disease. Application in nursing. The role of the nursing in vaccine is very important. In addition to administering manager of many things, vaccines nothing related to the can be foreign to us. We have to be aware of age mobility to the able to attend when a guarantee to the entire population. The work of the nursing, taking of control and registering is a basic will which these takes call to not by carried out. The informative work is also very important, solving the dual concerns of the concerns. Tan may have fossil in the general and individual in the particular on the subject. Video.
Thank you, and thank you for the invitation to speak to you about the world's first malaria vaccine, which is almost here. And I want to talk to you about my 30-plus years involved in the development of this vaccine, along with many, many other people, and the way that technical and medical innovation made this possible is the theme of this meeting. First of all, I think it's no surprise this is a very important disease. More than 200 million cases, 600,000 deaths per year, most of these occurring in sub-Saharan Africa and caused by Plasmodium falciparum. Now, it's a disease that occurs across the tropics, but the real burden of disease, particularly in young children, is in sub-Saharan Africa. And this is where we've been doing our work, and this is the medical need that we're trying to address with this vaccine. Now, today, the major way that malaria is managed and controlled in malarious areas is the use of interventions such as insecticide-treated bed nets, which have had a profound impact on the transmission rates in some areas. The use of improved drugs, better treatment, better diagnostics that have allowed children to be diagnosed and treated better. But as you can see in this picture here from an area in Benin, just next to Nigeria, all of these red dots here represent villages where the insecticide, the resistance to the major insecticide used in the bed nets has gotten to be really extreme.
In soy applied in Ecuador, the vaccine against malaria developed by the Colombian Manuel Elkin Patarroco. Manuel Elkin Patarroco was successful test in a town in the Ecuadorian province of Esmeralda, on the Pacific coast. Informed doctors from this country would participate in the test. The efficacy of the vacuna produced symptomatic was 66.7% and didn't cause negative side reaction. Conclusion. This is result suggests that amongst children's 5 to 7 months of the age. The RTS vaccines has killer activity against malaria parasites with the parasite agents of circumparasites. Production time against unpaired malaria. The other effects of the vaccines in this age group will depend on the propensity of parasites. Aliens in the local parasitic population in this trial less than 10% of the parasitic has parasitic illness funded by the National Institution of the Health and other. Thank you.